Leaving off at paper 12 again. Gonna go over this paragraph one last time. The present relationship of your sun, like SUN, and its associated planets, while it's disclosing many relative absolute motions in space, tend to convey an impression of astronomic observers, as you are comparatively stationary in space, and that the surrounding starry clusters and streams are engaged in an outward flight at an ever-increasing velocities of your calculations proceed outward in space. It is such and is not the case as you fail to recognize the present outward and uniform expansion of the physical creations of all pervaded space. Your own local creation, Nebadon, which is the name of this part of the universe, participates in this movement of the universal outward expansion. And the entire 7 super universes participate in the 2 billion year cycle of space of respiration, like as the universe, like breathing in and out. Respiration as long and along with the outer regions of the master universe. When the universes expand and contract the material masses and pervaded space, the alternately more against with the pull of paradise gravity, the work that is done in moving the material energy of the mass creation is space work, but not power energy work. Although the spectroscopic estimations of the astronomic velocities are fairly reliable, which applied to the starry realms belonging to your superuniverse and its associated superuniverses, such reckonings are a reference to the realms of the outer space and are wholly unreliable. Spectral lines are of the displaced from the normal towards the violet by the approaching star. Likewise, these lines are displaced towards the red and by the receding star. Many influences interpose to make it appear that the recessional velocity of the external universes increase at the rate, and there are more thereof, 100 miles per second, and every million light years increase in distance. By this method of reckoning, subsequent to the perfection of the more powerful telescopes, it will appear that these far distant systems are in flight far from this part of the universe at the unbelievable rate of more than 30,000 miles per second. But this apparent speed is a recession is not as real as it was the results from the numerous factors of the air of embracing angels of observation and other time-space distortions. But the greatest of all such distortions arise because of the vast universes of outer space and the realms next to the dominions of the 7 superuniverses seem to be revolving in a direction opposite to that of the grand universe. This is the myriads of the nebula and their accompanying suns and spheres as they are present at their time and revolving clockwise about the central creation. 7 superuniverses revolve about paradise as it is counterclockwise direction. It appears that the second outer universe of the galaxies, like the 7 super universes, revolves around the counterclockwise about paradise, and the astronomic observers of the Uversa that they think direct evidence of the revolutionary movements in a third outer belt of the far distant space, which are the beginning and exhibit directional tendencies of a clockwise nature. It is probable that these alternate directions of successive space precessions and precessions of the universe have something to do with the intermastery of the universe gravity technique of the universal absolute, which is and consists of co-coordination of forces and an equalization of space tensions, motives, and motions, as the space is a complete and a complement of the equilibrium of gravity.